backstop, because I won't. Who's on like that? Not a sports crowd tonight?
But there's quite a few.
So Ashley did the mail today.
Yeah, good, doesn't matter.
What about me? What am I gonna get to do the mail?
That gig.
You guys are so short, man. I'm saying. They won't do nothing about it. They don't care. You know why, don't you?
That's all those big weights go.
You know, they'd have to give up some of their 6 figures. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. What are you doing? But anyway. I'm gonna try to find something if they don't. I mean, I can't sit by my phone and wait for Chris to call, you know what I'm saying? And now that I'm getting an extra $135 taken out of my Social Security check a month.
I think you gotta start playing like $10 scratch outs. It's 10 grand or something. You see like 10, 20 grand.
Well, like I said, I might have a settlement, but that's still not gonna be able to, you know, it's gonna get me, you know, where I wanna get things, you know, wanna buy a few things I want.
Would you ever be a head though? No. Like I said,
If I would've stayed at the phone company, I would've been in it. I wouldn't have to work at all. I should've stayed there.
it's like torture to have to.
It was, I had an easy, I didn't have a real hard job, but I mean, but like I said, when I first started the job I was in, I was a storekeeper, okay? Sort of like Nicky, supply guy, you know, I order everything and the whole 9 yards. And I had one storeroom, it was in Hazel. And then after 13 years, as guys would retire, they would replace them. So when I went out the door, I had 7 locations. 7 of my own locations, and then I used to cover Allentown, Bethlehem, Williamsport, Reading, so, and whoever else. Even a couple times I went down to Harrisburg. So I was like, almost like anywhere between, you know, 7 and 14 locations. I had more windshield time than I had, you know, spending time in the storerooms. But everything got done, you know what I'm saying? Like, I managed to do it all. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. And like I said, it wasn't really that bad. It's just that I couldn't take driving anymore. You know what I'm saying? It was just, every day you're going someplace different. You gotta, you know, and then back then we had, when I had Bloomsburg, I had to take Paxinus. Well, since then they have closed Paxinus. And then when I had Hazelton, I had to go to Behind every day. Well, not every day, but every other day. And they closed that location. But, like I said, when I retired, I had 7 locations. That's a lot of locations in 5 days. And it's like I said, it's a lot of trouble. They gave me a company van, you know what I'm saying, because I wasn't using my car. You know what I'm saying? That was in the deal. I got a company van all over these places. But even so, I mean, like I said, if I had stayed, like my 2 friends did, they went out with a package besides their pension with almost $200,000, very close to $200,000 cash. They bought, you know what I'm saying? And that was included, that wasn't even, you know, your pension and then the $200,000 on top. So I would have had that. I would have had my pension. I would have had, if I stayed in reserves, I would have had a pension started collecting at age 60. So I would have already been 5 years into that. Like I said, I wouldn't have had to work. But I didn't do it, buddy. I went out early. I got out of reserves. I spent all my pension money.
You don't have that. Where's that one kid that scores all the time for us?
For us. He was hurt.
That's what I do.
You don't see him, do you? His name was starting late.
Pulled his hamstring.
Yeah.
He's been out for like the last 4 games.
That's what I thought. Yeah, Zach's hurt.
2 games, and they probably were away. Last time I saw them, they played like 4 games.
Jack's good.
I don't know, sometimes they shave their head or dye their hair, so I don't know.
No, that was the years, a couple of years ago.
Well, the blonde head.
When the, whatchamacallits played, when the Callan brother played. Them and a couple of the other guys, oh my God. They all had like that dyed blonde hair.
Yeah, my son had it too. They all had it like 3 years ago, it's hysterical. All the kids,
They all look the same out there, you know?
Yeah.
Who the hell didn't know who else?
Yes.
Did we score?
Yep.
Did we score? All right. I said, let's beat them, man. Let's go.
Well, this is how it started when we played them in Wilkes-Barre. We were up 1-0 until like the last 10 minutes of the second half, and then they beat us 2-1.
Okay. I'll talk to you later. It might be a rain out. I heard it's gonna be raining again tomorrow.
Hustle.
Oh, okay. All right.
What's Uncle Tony's Saturday? You know what Tony's is?
Jason?
Huh?
Jason?
No, out here.
No.
The old J&J's.
Oh.
It's nice, man. You remodeled the whole place?
No, I thought it was good though.
No, what, they serve breakfast and lunch there, and they have like,
Oh, it's calm down.
there's chicken and stuff they can get, and all kind of, I guess, hoagies and stuff, and they make pizza there, you know what I'm saying? It's nice. You're always looking for a new breakfast place. I was reading about it on the table in the break room in high school, so might as well. I will try it. Good. Got the bacon and cheese on it. So we gotta go there. Whatever. We go out for breakfast. My wife used to make breakfast for us on Saturdays and Sundays.
We make breakfast on Sundays.
I
We go to Michael's all the time.
Do you?
If we're gonna go for breakfast, we go to Michael's. Michael's on Main Street.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't bring myself to go there anymore. Years ago, my daughter used to work for him as a waitress, and he kind of like gave her the shaftola, you know what I'm saying? So, and my daughter's a hard worker, but he just,
I used to be friends of mine.
so I just can't bring myself to go there.
Geez, I know like over 30-some years.
He's not the same Mike that used to be on Barre in Missouri, is it? I didn't think so.
No, I used to be a chef at the Center Inn in Manitoba.
There was a Mike that used to go to Barre in Missouri.
He's a chef that turned into just cracking it. He does better on breakfasts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know,
You get a nice breakfast crowd there?
always pass.
Does it?
Always pass. And it's good food.
There are a lot of good ones around, you know what I'm saying? I think my favorite one around here, believe it or not, is Lakeside. You ever go there? I love their food out there. It's just that Carolina omelet. It's like pulled pork. It's just, and my favorite restaurant in Allentown, or actually it's actually in Emmaus, is Superior. Oh my God. They make eggs Benedict like you couldn't believe. I mean, nobody compared. I've had eggs Benedict all over, and it doesn't compare to theirs. For some unknown reason, all of the main sauce, whatever it's called, is just amazing. Always find us there.
Oh, it's freaking pouring.
Is it? Yeah, it's coming down, isn't it?
Comes up there, you know,
Somebody lied to you about the weather.
heavy swings coming in at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. It's supposed to rain all the way at 4 a.m.
Guess what? It is now 6:31, 4 from 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we're on top of the mountain. We could rain it just for 5 more hours.
Come on, seriously.
Because we say
We
we
gotta get this in, okay?
you can't get anything, can't you? No, listen, stop.
As long as there's no lightning, we're all right. No lightning, no thunder, we're good.
Listen, it'll take a lot to, you'll see water on the blue sideline, you'll
Yes.
see it at the 30-yard line over there. If you see puddles there.
There's a, what's it called over there? Mines of silence over there by the A over there, I think.
Did you see
Between the A and the D, I think there's a mines of silence.
did you see the, pool by the new school? The swamp?
I can't, we couldn't get in there. I wanted to go up and see where the new school's being built. I couldn't, there's
Oh,
a
the
gate going
Wilkes
across.
there?
Yeah, yeah, a gate going across.
My brother, right his quad, right up the back. He lives right across from
Does
Stills,
he?
yeah.
Yeah.
He lives
What
right.
they got done up there? I saw a
Everything.
picture. They said the walls were up and everything, weren't they?
They're gonna have a wing done in a couple more weeks.
That's gonna be the new Coffin High School. It's gonna change. I'll tell you what's gonna happen. You know how, see how everybody's talking about charter school? That's what they'll do to Myers. They'll turn Myers into a charter school. They'll probably rip some of it down, but they'll turn it into a charter school. I'm telling you right now.
Some academy at home.
It'll be South Wilkes-Barre charter
Oof.
school.
I know that's not good, but that's just awesome. If we were playing kickball, yeah, that'd be a home
Kickball. Yeah, it wouldn't be kickball. We never really got into kickball. We'd rather play, we played rubber ball.
That's what we
We used to play with a
play.
stick, but then we finally got a softball gun. We played with that.
We played wiffle ball bats with tape on them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, tennis balls.
We did that too.
And kids used to throw tennis balls pretty damn fast.
We had the undefeated wiffle ball team back when we played. Nobody ever beat us. You know Chucky Soupon?
Yeah.
Chucky played with me, and we had Mark Stack.
We usually play 1 or 2 wiffle ball tournaments a
And,
year.
and Jimmy Kalina, who went on to play double A ball, he played with us. And our pitcher, Ricky Copa, he's dead. He died. He had diabetes real bad. He was blind and he died, oh God, about 10 years ago. Yeah, we used to play 5-on-5. And we used to murder those teams.
4 and 4 years now.
We had a league, we had a playground in Swarsville during the week. And then the other end of Swarsville, they have their own playground league. And their top team wanted to play us. I said, we don't care, we play anybody. So yeah, they didn't score a run on us. We didn't even score. It's pretty hard to shut something down.
He was a good pitcher.
And Ricky, man, he was okay. God rest his soul, what a good kid he was. It's a shame he had diabetes really bad. He really didn't take care of himself. He just let himself go. You know, you're supposed to cut out this, cut out that, so he didn't, he couldn't cut out anything. He was just, like he was Ricky. Paid the ultimate price. Maybe 5 years after he died.
My brother-in-law was on the conference state champions team.
Did you?
And it was like 97, 98. Conference state championship in soccer.
Yeah.
And that was with Spagnola and Trigo, I think were coaches.
All this, ooh.
But my father-in-law is the one who, you know, they have the travel teams now. He had a travel team, that's where all the kids, all of his players were like 6 or 7 of the starters on the state championship team, or the Celtic team.
Yeah.
He used to take them over in England and play.
Is that right?
I swear to God. My wife was 15 and she played in a U17 tournament with boys over in England. And if you went to the Victoria if you couldn't play soccer, because she took too many classes in first year. And then she got hurt her second year. And her third year she went out, she wasn't gonna go out. And then she led whatever that whack or whatever it is, she led that in scoring. And they won the championship that year. And then she got hurt again and finished the senior year. But once you have a bad year in soccer, you can't get scoped when she was young. Once you get your leg worked on. And back then it wasn't like it is now.
No, it's a little bit different.
You know, they weren't so forgiving on stuff.
Right. Last summer when I went to a wedding down in Philly area, and we were staying at this hotel, and Marriott, right outside of Philly. Probably, it was in Contra. Oh! And
What's your buddy's name? He's got true rings.
Right
there, center of
Right stock.
right there in the middle. You see it?
He got drilled.
He got hit so hard in the stomach with a tip. He got hit. He went back there he's acting like he's cold. Oh my God, his stomach right now.
But there was guys that were staying at the hotel. There was a cricket tournament. They were down at the bar when we came back from the wedding, and we were like, because everybody was meeting down at the bar at the end of the wedding, because everybody wanted stuff they wanted to drink in. And not that we didn't have a lot at the wedding, but people still wanted to do so. These guys are trying to explain cricket to them. What a wild sport. It's very much like baseball. Run bases and everything, but they only have like 2 bases, you know? And I said to him, well, how fast is that ball coming in? He said, about 70 something. You live with that flat back, you know?
I like to try it.
They're trying to
You have to run back and pull. You have to run back to pull back.
Yeah.
Wow, what a move. See that shit? Did you see it? I like soccer because high school soccer is fast. Soccer at turf. You know, when it gets more professional, it's slower.
Yeah.
But they control it there. It's like.
I've been watching it for years. For years. But I mean, there's some exciting games. Sometimes
So that money.
Our girls team here is, I mean, there's times here that they should be killing teams that are not, you know what I'm saying? And then the teams that are decent, they
This is definitely a sport where like 1 or 2 guys, if we got 1 guy's very good, but if no one else does anything, you're not going to play. It's non-stop that ball.
Right now, they're playing good defense right now. See what I'm saying? They're moving the ball, they're hustling after the ball. What you gotta do, you can't, especially sometimes, even with the girls, they just, oh, maybe I'll get to the ball, maybe I won't. No, hustle after the ball. Because there was teams, I think that they should, even when they played Abington, they should have gone all over Abington. They didn't, they ended up losing 3-2.
It's a season. Can't win all the games. You got to play a good season and then win all the games. It's regular season, it's anything.
Yeah, but once we get to the area, the season's over. It's just like, that's just about it.
I think soccer in the next 15 years.
Like I said a couple of years ago, our boys basketball team finished the season at 206. We had Allentown Central on the ropes. You know what I'm saying? We had them beat. And it's just, can't believe that Jay Bittner, all he had to do is just, I think he dished the ball out, and he should have just went up with the shot. Because it's either gonna go in or it's not, you know what I'm saying? The best basketball game I saw last year in the state finals was Penn Ridge against Kennedy Catholic out of Erie. Kennedy Catholic had one kid who went to West Virginia. And you have to see it. This kid from Penn Ridge, he was just about 6 foot tall. I mean, just about 6 foot tall. And this kid from Erie was, he was at least 6'8". And he went up for a shot. The 6 foot kid got a shot. I mean, I don't know where, he just came out of nowhere. And he blocked the shot. And I thought, wow. And they had him too. They had him beat. And they went overtime and they lost. Well, the kid, here's what happened. The kid went up in regulation, was going one-on-one with the big kid, right? And he had 2 trailers. And he just apparently he didn't see them. Because all he had to do is just, what he should have did instead of going up for the shot, just went and flipped the ball back, and one of his there was nobody else within half court except the big kid, him, and the 2 trailers. They were the only ones on this side of the court. And I think all he had to do is flip it back and let one of those guys take the shot. And they would have won the game. And probably would have been one, because that big guy would have went up. Even if he would have ball faked, he would have had him up in the air. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't do that either. He went right up with the shot and slammed it out of bounds. Oh my God. He should have just ball faked the big kid, and he would have had him up. And that would have been, he would have came right down, he would have crashed right down on you. You would have went to the line for 2 shots, had to make one of them because there was only like 2 seconds left. There's no way they're going to length of the court with 2 seconds. But I'll tell you what, this is the best basketball we've seen in a long time down here. Because most of the games down here, all the Philly teams are blowing everybody. It's not even fun to watch. It's just not. That's why they created the 6 classifications to get away from that. You know, it doesn't matter where you put, up tip, what cuss grade, they win it all anyway. They've already won champions teams in single A, double A, triple A. They might even be up in quad A this year. I don't know. What are we in basketball? What are we? We are 4A, and I don't think the boys and girls are the same. Girls might be 3A.
That goes on now female enrollment, doesn't it?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's because it goes by enrollment. Yeah. But I think maybe we got 5A. How many are maybe? Girls 4A and we're 5A.
I think so. It's something like that.
Yeah.
So I remember seeing it, and I was asking Brian. He said it goes by. It doesn't go by total enrollment. It goes by female to male.
Right. It's really weird. But there's no way we can be 5A. I'm saying the school is too big. They're just.
Well, I just don't think we should compete. Like if it's a private school, they should have their own conferences.
Well,
Public
yeah,
schools should have their own.
I told them that.
And if it's for state champion, if it's for a state championship, it should be the public schools playing for the state championship, and the charter schools are playing for a private championship. They're still good championships, but you can't tell me recruitment, like,
Oh, God.
if Dallas wanted to recruit, like, anybody could come here. And like say that, I don't know, the girls lacrosse team was good.
Right.
And every girl that plays lacrosse in all the area want to come here, they come here.
Yeah. No, that Pittsburgh Central Catholic, I forget now, they got kids from the Pittsburgh area, they got kids from Ohio, they got kids from West Virginia, they got kids from Tennessee, are you kidding me? They got kids from all, everything that borders Pennsylvania, they got kids from all over.
Yeah, but you gotta look at the smaller sports, like volleyball, we'd have a shot in that.
Yeah.
Baseball, we will always have a shot. Well, no, that was a nice header. He hit the ball all the way across the. Wow, it barely went in. You can't defend that.
Way up in the corner.
It did. I thought it was going to hit the goalpost. He's filming it. That would have been a really good replay. I like kids that play really aggressive outside this way. Shoot it.
Oh,
You got it. Oh!
just missed.
No, he wasn't outside.
Corner kick? Corner kick?
He hit the crossbar, didn't he?
Yeah.
But it's still close.
This side. What does it matter? Does it really matter which side you kick off?
Go out over there.
Yeah, one on this side, isn't it?
I don't know. I didn't see ricochet.
With this side.
He might be right. Maybe he's going center of the net.
Pump it in.
Get it. Right, kick it. Yeah, he's pretty fast. He hocked that kid
Ricky
off.
Boys.
Oh, he's fast. He had such an angle. He ran from there. Way down full speed. I was woke up that quick.
Nobody goes home unless they're on the computer. The teacher has to know where these kids are at. I want the one kid. The one kid today. They call me up and they go, Alice, what's his name? Schwarzenegger in school? I says, or on your list that went home? I says, looked on this, I go, no, he's not. I says, so he was marking after this thing, he was in the one class, he was marking after this kid, this thing. And you know what somebody did to him? Sometimes teachers go and they'll say, they'll give your name and some kid will go, here. Well, he wasn't even in school today. So the poor kid's getting whiplashed by everybody, because I even called Plaviak's room and I said, hey Chris, I said, what's the name in your class? And he goes, no, he's not here. I said, well, so everybody's looking for him. I said, there's an APB out on him. I said, thanks. And then they finally the office called and they said they made a mistake. Somebody put him on the prison list and he was absent. He's been absent all day. He didn't come to school. I said, wasn't that wonderful? Nobody seems to care.
That's a lot. That's like a 15-hour job, 12-hour job.
That's what I'm saying. You can't expect me to stay there for 75 and have to go to the bathroom 72,000 times. Friday, I was having a lot of problems. I went to the bathroom 6 times, I had 2 hours free. And the ladies kept saying, no, you're back again. I gotta go. What do you want me to do? Pee my pants? I said, no, I can't do this job. Can you kick out of that? I guess you can, right? Oh. Still trying to figure that game out. And when they're down there and only get somebody's legs or feet,
When you put it down, it's still a slide.
it's their feet or something, their leg or something, it's some kind of penalty or something. I said, my wife, was there a casket when you went down there to take Marianne's mail? She goes, yeah. I said, did you call and open up, see if she's in there? I said, I guarantee she is. She's probably going to be cremated. And private viewing list. I'll tell you what, I watched the mortician do the makeup and everything yesterday.
Why?
Huh? Well, they wanted me to meet the guys. They're from Nanticoke, and they're going to be there because our landlord's going away for 2 weeks to Maine. Her and her husband are going up. So they want me to meet in case they need for anything like return lawn lights and stuff like that. So I met them. Nice guys, you know. And the one guy was doing makeup on the lady that was in the casket. They handle people like rag dolls, honest to God. See them flip them over and turn their head.
Like Byron working on the John Deere.
Exactly. Same thing. I had to laugh, man. Unbelievable. Here she is, he's trying to adjust her head there. Her hair's going back and forth. And I think, he goes, how does it look? I said, no, it's kind of at a tilt. Can you put it another way? She don't feel, she dead, man. She don't care. Put her head facing the other way if you want. I guess she didn't have that much hair, so they put a wig on her. Cracks me up though when they put glasses on somebody. I mean, they wear them, probably most people wear them all their life. When they put the glasses on, I'm thinking to myself, are you kidding me?
Got a shot. Oh. Oh, too hard. Shoot it.
Hey,
That's when you're playing
I'm
food.
playing all the time. Bruce not going to put up too much more.
That's when you're playing foosball and you say spit at it.
Exactly.
Like 6 minutes
Yeah,
left.
he keeps complaining Bruce is going to give him a red card. Believe me, it won't be long. Really won't be anybody complaining. good guys. You guys sign up for it, right? How do you decide on who goes where? Like, I don't wanna say nothing, but you have leaving kids, right?
Draft.
You try to keep them all together, do you,
They
or
draft.
draft?
But that's how coaches draft sometimes.
Yeah. Do they really?
Yeah.
Pick the main kid versus the
Try
adults?
to keep the kids more familiar.
Yeah.
It's as fair as it could be unless you redraft it every year. Every year they should redraft it.
Right. They don't though?
So like the kids I picked last year,
Yeah.
although I'm not coaching next year,
Right.
those kids I picked to be on the Dodgers, they will be on the Dodgers.
They won't be?
They will.
Oh, they will be?
Unless they,
Yeah.
they can put themselves in the draft, they get redrafted. But most of the kids, like, and it's funny because like, my year, I had 4 kids return. Next year, my coach has 7 return.
Right.
That's a big difference, you know?
Right.
So he has like, he has 5 12-year-olds and 2 11-year-olds.
Right.
That's huge. He's gonna have a really good team. He already told me, he's like, thanks.
That's good. Well, what happened was when I was.
My team was really young, so we took a pound, but we played all right.
Yeah.
We didn't have pitching.
Right. You gotta have pitching.
Mhm.
But when I played, when I was 12, what happened was our team, there was 10 of us, but our team lost its sponsorship. Okay, and there was 10 of us that didn't have nowhere to go. So what they did is they wanted the 2 top teams in the league. 5 was gonna go to the one team and 5 was gonna go to the other team. Okay, so what happened was, like you said, they had, what they did is put everybody's name in the hat, 10 kids' names.
I've done that.
And that was what they did, they picked them one, they flipped the coin and see who got the first one. So everybody that, the coach that I played for, everybody that he won, he got the 5 kids he wanted.
We lost because of walks. I had a good middle, like I always build a baseball team. If you have a good pitcher, catcher, center fielder, shortstop, cool, you're good.
Yeah.
And I had a good center fielder, shortstop, and I had a good pitcher. I just had a pitcher. My good pitcher was my shortstop, so like,
When I played, we had 3 kids that were Rangers, they could run, they played left, center, right, and they covered everything, oh my God, they covered everything.
my kid was in center and he caught, if we had 25 balls, he caught 18 of them. And 6 of them we might have caught in other kids' positions. Just run all over the place. Just get it called.
So we had 3 Rangers, these kids were fast. In fact, when we had all-stars, most of our kids from our team made the all-stars. It was like basically all our same kids, except for the new kids, 6 of us started. We won our first game, and then we lost our second game to Kingston. We took I gave us a 4-1 lead, and we lost 11-4. I hit a 3-run dinger. I should have pitched that game. Like, I wasn't that fast. The kid we threw, Kingston was used to hitting all fastballs. And, Mark kept doing, bringing the fastball, and they just kept ripping. He should have pitched me, and they would have said, "Oh my God, this guy." I would have had him swinging like, way before anything. What's the deal? They should be so wet now that they shouldn't be able to untie.
Probably why they are outside. They're so wet.
They should stay tied. They should stay tied. You gotta be kidding me. How the hell did he miss that? He was all alone.